Hello everyone, this video will cover Module 15. Module 15 and 16 are the final modules for the class. They will be open at the same time, although it is recommended that you start Module 15 first before attempting the exam in Module 16. So you've got two final assignments. One of them is just for review, and then one of them is a final exam, and the final exam is in Module 16. So this final review discussion boards in Module 15 is your only assignment, but it is something that you need to get in here and start earlier so that other students have a chance to post. That's the only issue with doing a discussion board at the end of the semester, is those students who are kind of slow at getting into the modules sometimes can cause problems for other students. So if you get in here and there's nothing posted, or there's a couple posted but there's like way too many responses on them and you want something new to comment on, just send me an email and I will make some posts for you to respond to. And the main thing that you're doing here is picking out your favorite works from the semester. So at least two that interest you in some way, but I don't want you posting them twice. So it should just only be posted once. You need to look around, see what other people have posted before you post yours. So if I want to do, like, I'm going to put Hamlet in here because we didn't read Hamlet. So I'm going to just put Shakespeare's Hamlet, and then I'm going to save that. If I just hit reply, then I've got that saved, and that way nobody else can do that one. When I'm ready to finish my post and answer the questions or make my list of things here, then I can go in here and then go into edit and then finish my post. So that way I've got it saved. You're going to do author, title, page number. It all needs to be works from the textbook. Explain why you liked it, explain the theme in your own words, and then major literary devices that you saw being used. So we've talked about so many throughout the semester, but anything that you see that's pretty obvious, you can also go based on what chapter it's in. So if it's in the chapter on symbolism, then you know that symbols are going to be a big part of it. So make it easy on yourself there. The next step is to do some responses. You're going to do 3 response posts, so 2 originals, 3 responses. For the responses, you're going to either pick to provide some outside sources that are related to the work, or to post 2 similar works. So the outside sources need to be anything that's not a synopsis or explanation. So I would look for anything that connects, so theme, author, time period, etc. So if I got Hamlet here, then I might look for a documentary on Shakespeare, and then I might look for a website about the Elizabethan era. So we've got 2 different websites or 2 different sources that are related to Hamlet, but not just a synopsis of Hamlet. So that's important because we're trying to think of kind of outside of how can we link some ideas in. The second option, if you don't want to do that, is to post 2 similar works from the textbook. So you might pick Macbeth or something is often compared to Hamlet. We didn't read either one of them. That would be kind of long, but this would be stuff that you can see in the book that you can make some similarities or make some comparisons to. And so this would be maybe another work by the same author, or another work within the same chapter, or another work that just kind of has the same theme. Maybe has similar, both of these stories have main character is a female or something like that. And so you're just going to explain then that connection, the comparison between them. So similar to what we did, we did a comparison essay. That's kind of what you're thinking here. So and that's the idea with this, is we're really going to expand on your understanding and knowledge from the entire semester and what you've done and what you've learned and that kind of thing, how you made connections and making worthwhile connections throughout the semester. So 2 originals, or two of your favorite works, and then 3 responses is what you'll do. So it does take a little while to complete this assignment, but it is your only final writing assignment. So if you have questions as you do it, or if you need some works posted, just let me know. And otherwise, have a great week.